Hello. Yes, this is Leo. Oh, you want to send an apology? So, apologies are only accepted in the form of PayPal, CashApp, or Venmo. Okay? Leo, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your reading from January 20th to the 31st. So, there is a message for you that I've been having all day long. I couldn't wait to get home and literally sit down and get this message to you. There is a past energy that's literally spiraling over you. They are obsessed and they're spiraling because of the fact that you are standing on your business and you are protecting your boundaries and you are silent, Leo. So before even I'm gonna pull any cards and see what happened in the past, present, and future and what's coming in for you, I am already channeling the message for you, Leo. So we're gonna get into the reading and see what's going on for you. Also, as a genuine short sweet introduction for you, my dear Leo, I am also your fellow fire sign Leo. I'm a quadruple Leo, Sun in Leo, Moon in Leo, Leo rising, and Mercury in Leo. Okay, there's just too many of them. It's like Mercury in Leo, yeah. So basically, I love my Leos. You can already tell, and energy don't lie. So let's get into your reading and see what happens. I don't want to take too much time, okay? Like we gotta get into the reading, into the channel messages for you, Leo. As I mentioned earlier, the message that I've been channeling for you is this person from your past, and please take whatever resonates. So there is a few scenarios that I'm strongly getting. I do see these energies, these individuals, these people. It's like an ex-friend, ex-best friend, and an ex-lover, okay? That is literally obsessed over the fact that you have literally gone quiet, like radio silence, and they don't know anything about your personal life anymore, and they can't have access to you, access denied. And also, you might be still dealing with this person on day-to-day basis. You might still, come across to them or whatever, or you might have some mutual connections, but like this person is spiraling, like they're trying to figure you out, Leo, okay? And you clicked on the video, so you're going to get the message. And because whatever I put the title on, I'm going to talk. That's what I'm going to talk about. And I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We Leos always keep it real. So let's see what's happening. Oh, okay. So this was jumping. So the moon. Like I said, this person is actually anxious. They are spiraling over the fact that they actually have lost you. And they're like trying to make sense of like how come, and the full moon is also coming up too, right? They're trying to understand like how come the Leo that they knew that was so loving, so genuine, so dedicated, so caring has gone silent all of a sudden. Like this is their emotions. The moon is their emotions, literally, is this person, because as you can see, right, the moon illuminates and like there's like the crabs coming out, and this is, this imagery right here is talking about like being secretive and hidden shadow aspects of our lives. And I think that the fact that you've gone undercover, and this person, like they can't have access to you, and they're trying to understand how come the loving person that they knew is not allowing any access to them, because they had many chances from you. You gave this person, whether it's a friend, whether it's an ex-lover, I'm just getting these two main individuals in your life that you gave them so many chances and they took advantage of it, Leo. And I feel like that you have matured enough. In 2025, all the Leos are coming together. You have matured enough to really understand that, you know what, I'm not gonna sabotage myself and give too many chances or any second, third chances to anyone. Because you're coming to realize, Leo, that even though your true nature is generous and forgiving and loving and you're ruled by the heart, you're no longer going to be abandoning yourself, okay? This person benefited from your abandonment, from your self-abandonment, when you had so many things to do, but you gave yourself to this person, okay? You had so many career goals and dreams to achieve and to make it happen. You had so many fantasies about love and romance, and this person, despite their bullshit and their lies and their addictions and everything, you thought that you were going to change this person. Listen, if they didn't want to change, if they don't want to change, they're not going to change. You're not going to waste your time. Okay? This connection that happened here, the devil right here. The devil right here, You can see there is the Chariot, the Four of Wands, and then the devil. So this connection that you started with this person, it could have been a friend and an ex-lover. It started off very quickly with the Chariot here. When you look at the Chariot, I like to explain to the people that are watching this so they have an understanding of where I'm coming from. Because it's important for me to tap into the energy of the past, present, and future with the imagery, with my subconscious mind, with my intuition to deliver the message. The channel message I was getting, Leo, and I hope that you're watching this, honey. So the Chariot here is looking straight forward, and there is wheels that are moving forward, leaving the city behind, right? And you can see there is the Sphinx, right? The black and then the white, the polarity, the duality of the good and evil, or the negative and the positive, and like all of those, the dualities and polarities. You get what I'm saying? The differences. This is the Four of Wands. This is about structure, happiness. This connection that you started with this person seemed like it was gonna go towards marriage, because you can see there is people, at the very back, like celebrating and dancing together. And number 4 also indicates this connection and literally like having this foundation. Okay, like that's what you believe. That's what you thought this connection was gonna go to when you look at the Chariot moving towards. But something came into light. The Devil's card here, sometimes people are scared of it when it comes into the tarot, and I always look at it as a positive sign, but in this specific reading it popped up for a reason, Leo, because the energies don't lie. The Devil, when you look at it, there is chains between these two people, and there are chains towards one another, and it's like the devil has their hand up and is controlling on these individuals. Okay, metaphorically speaking, I do strongly feel like that, because also the devil speaks about addictions and a sexual addiction, attachments, toxic traits, narcissism. I do feel like that you were in a relationship with someone who was so secretly, how do they call them? I think they call them like a coerced narcissism, something like that, like a subtle narcissism, like a subtle, toxicity. And this person was so jealous of you. This person knew that everywhere that you walked, you were in the spotlight. And you don't do it, you don't force it, Leo. You organically and you naturally attract people's attentions towards you and your aura, because that's just who you are. You are a Leo. And this person that you were dealing with also could have been a Capricorn, Earth sign, I'm strongly getting. Could have been Cancer or Aries, or another fire sign, Sagittarius. Or Pisces too. So what I'm strongly getting is, but strongly Capricorn energy. This person was extremely jealous of your aura, and it's like they wanted to diminish your light. They wanted to diminish the light of yours. And to be honest, as a Leo, I really genuinely do not understand how can someone who gets to know a Leo and their heart and their love, how can they like not appreciate that and like celebrate it with Leo? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people they think that Leos are jealous. Like I'm not jealous. Like I know that Leos are not jealous. Like we don't compete with anyone. Who is there out to compete? Like we are the competition. They try to compete with us, but we don't compete. We don't see others as a competition. We may see them as a motivation and inspiration, but definitely not a competition. You know what I'm saying? And I know why I'm wearing this tank top right here, right now, because that's what I feel. I feel confident. I don't have to show off anything or flex anything. But there will be people, not Leos, but some people that might want to click and see, oh, wow, he's in a tank top. He's trying to show up because I do what I want. We are Leos. We do what we want, okay? Unapologetically and authentically. So back to the story, honey. The Devil card, I'm going to clarify this. Do you want me to clarify? I will. Okay, I will clarify the Devil's card here, because this person's intentions, it seems like everything was all good. this person tried to make you believe that they were gonna go for marriage and connection, and this could have been, like I said, an ex-best friend who showed as if they who tried to show you that as if they had the best interest for you and in you, but no, they were so jealous. And honestly, that is one of the main reasons why, like, I feel like us Leos, like, we better just, I don't know, man, like, just be friends with ourselves or with each other, because they just, some people just come into our lives and they're so insecure, like, they just get intimidated and they look at us as a threat. And there you go, Seven of Swords, so many lies and cheating, and cheating, don't take it cheating with a third party. Cheating also meant of, like, in their mind, you know what I mean? Like, they just thought they were so like, this energy that you were dealing with, they were so jealous of you that sometimes maybe this person tried to talk about somebody else to, make it sound as if like they were interested in them, or, they were looking at somebody else for the purpose of making you feel jealous. It's because they were just so insecure. Like, how can you, when you have the prize right next to you and you don't recognize the prize, and that's the Leo, right? The prize, then that's a personal problem. And this person with the King of Cups and the Justice here, they couldn't really settle with the fact that you were somebody that was actually the whole package. The King of Cups here talks about this emotional energy, this emotional maturity, availability that someone has, and then the Justice card is the harmony and the balance. This person's motivations and the intentions went out of balance due to the fact that they got to really know you as someone who is very caring, very loving, very committed. They had never experienced any kind of love like that before, and I think that this is somebody who had been in and out of many relationships, and it's a they problem. They couldn't handle the type of love that you had. And that's one of the reasons why that you should really look at this connection that you had with this person, that it wasn't your fault. It wasn't about you. It's not that you were not enough to be loved and to be committed to and all of that. This was a personal problem. This person had a lot of problems, within themselves, a lot of unhealed trauma, a lot of addictions, a lot of internal conflicts. And it's like they wanted to, they had a moment when they wanted to save that relationship. They wanted to save this connection. They knew that they could never ever find anyone like you, but they couldn't stop themselves from doing what they were doing, because that is how they were programmed, Leo. And I do strongly feel like that, this caused a lot of pain for you due to the fact that this is what you saw. You believed that there was going to be the marriage and the connection together with the Four of Wands. Okay, so this is in the past, okay? It could be a friend, could be someone, but they saw you were the light and they just couldn't comprehend that that was actually real. And I think that that's something that, people do a lot of times. They can sabotage something really great because they're not ready for it and they're not used to it. I mean, whoever comes across to Leo's love, that's why it's my message to all of my Leos. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Slow down. Slow down. When it comes to friendships, loving, and all of that, slow down. And here you have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You thought that this was going to be this connection of the soulmate, of someone who was going to be there for you in life. But this person was just there to show you to slow down and to self-love, to love yourself, to put yourself first. And also, when you recognize people's bullshits and red flags, you don't wait for the red flag to get redder, okay? So in the present moment, this is what's happening. You are in this completely, absolutely, utterly nurturing, energy of yourself. You're taking care of yourself. You look at this person, you recognize who this person is. If you were to see these cards right here, I'm going to turn it in a way that you can see. So this is the devil from the past, and then this is you, the King of Wands, literally in the present moment, okay? The King of Wands is looking at the devil. The King of Wands, this is you, fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, is looking at the devil. And in the present moment, you are recognizing and admitting who this person was. You're realizing that this was somebody who actually had very hidden agendas, and they were very toxic for you, super toxic for you. Another thing that this person is, one of the reasons why they're spiraling right now about you is because, when you recognize someone's toxicity and like their wounds and everything, and you emotionally, like, emotionally on a mental level disconnect from them, they feel the disconnection from you, then they can't feed off of your energy anymore. They can't find themselves in your astral world, in your energetic field, and that's why they're like suffocating. They can't. They're like, they want you so bad, like they're just so much spiraling. That's why the King of Wands is like looking towards the past right here. The King of Wands looking, and in the present moment you have the Temperance, and then you have the Empress. Those are Temperance and Empress. I like the sound of it, it's kind of rhymey. This is the energy of complete taking care of yourself and healing. The Temperance, you can see, is pouring the cup from one to another. This is specifically talking about you being in this healing energy and healing yourself and making sure you're filling your cup first, as I mentioned earlier. And the Empress is this divine feminine energy. And again, it could be feminine, masculine, but more of like the feminine, which is all about the motherhood, nurturing, taking care of yourself. In the present moment, Leo, especially in 2025, you are basically in this energy of, I'm going to take care of myself no matter what, and I'm not going to feel guilty about it. You can see that she's sitting by the crops, right? And then this is the this right here is the sign of the Venus planet, which is about love and romance. I feel like that you're learning, Leo, to romanticize your life, to actually just please for a split second think about buying a gift for yourself first. You are always giving gifts, but buy that gift for yourself first. Like, love yourself first. Take yourself out there, like just taking care of yourself. And you're starting to look into the mirror. A lot of you out there, of what I'm getting is you're starting to look out there into the mirror and really accept all parts of you and love you wholeheartedly and fully, and forgive you also, because you did what you did in the past with the mindset and with the ability and with the experiences that you had back in the days. But things have changed right now, and that's why the energy is very different, and you're feeling this big shift of, you know what, I'm going to actually take care of myself. So in the present moment, you are completely all about you. This is all one person thing. And this person is so much like they're having an anxiety like over you. They just want to know a lot about you, and they can't. And this could be a friend, this could be a family member, and this, I'm just mostly getting, it was like an ex-lover, an ex-person. If you watch the all sign readings that I did about that ex-person, it's important to really look into those previous relationships and people, and to really take the lesson that we learned from these experiences in order for us to move on and to release them. In the near future, you have the Queen of Wands looking to the Hanged Man and the Knight of Cups. In the near future, actually, this is like the best energy that I've seen, Leo. Oh my goodness. You're having this epiphany and this major understanding of the absolute contentment and joy and satisfaction of you sitting on the throne and being good on your own, because you know that the right person is gonna arrive anyways. And when you don't expect, that's when they come. And that's when they come also because you are actually ready. So when you look at the Queen of Wands, looking at the Hanged Man, and then it's a Knight of Cups, right? Hanged Man is all about like waiting and taking their time. Something is being illuminated, as you can see on this person's head. Like something is just coming to the light. And the Queen of Wands is fire sign energy, Leo. And then the Nine of Cups is this person who has worked really hard, and the cups are up back there and sitting on the bench, and this person is like feeling really happy and like just full of contentment and joy. And Nine of Cups, number 9, 2025 also in numerology is about number 9, ending of a cycle, ending of chapters, closing. So this is strongly indicating about the fact that you have closed the chapter and the gap. So in the near future, what I strongly feel like for you is that you're completely tapping into this energy of the king and a queen and being good on your own. And as you are going to be on your own, you're going to have a lot of people returning into your life. They're going to knock on the door, try to see if you're going to open this door, Leo. The reason why I'm saying this is because energetically, when you disconnect from certain individuals and you no longer think about them in a way that you used to, and you don't even think about them probably at all, or you don't really have any attachment to them, you let them go. Those people, they feel that shift in you, and it's like telepathically also proven as well, like, you know, atoms that you separate them. Anyways, it's like a long story, long example of Einstein, but it's a true thing, like telepathy. And basically this is about you just disconnecting in the near future and completely focusing on yourself. What it's gonna do to this person, I'm gonna find out right now with the moon, you know. And it's just facts. It's, I mean, energetically, of course they can change, but you know, I'm gonna clarify the moon, Leo. I'm gonna clarify the moon. This person tried to diminish your light like so bad. They were so jealous of you, and I feel like they were actually like, they were holding you back from a lot of like goals, a lot of your dreams. And this was somebody who wouldn't like generous, like be very generous with their compliment towards you. Let's say if you were dressed up, or if you like something and you wanted to, you know, go somewhere and you were like feeling so, I don't know, top of the world, and you wanted them to share that experience with you, they were not really completely on the same page with you. So Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords, this person is realizing that when you are, this person is realizing the fact that you're completely focused on your self-care, and that you have walked away from them. You know, see, this person is walking away. Knight of Pentacles, you have walked away from them, you have disconnected from them, and this is what's causing them with the Ten of Swords. This person is all up in their, like, you're all up in their mind, and they're all up in their head. Like, they're just so obsessed about the fact that you being the one that would sometimes even, I mean, let's be honest, like, you would fight for their love and try to win them back, and did so many things to, you know, try to mend the relationship and try to bring them back. But you actually are in this place of like, I don't care anymore. That's what is causing them with the Ten of Swords here to really spiral and just be in this place of like, how come like Leo is not even, you know, didn't even wish me Merry Christmas or Happy New Year, you know, or Happy Birthday. So, and I know, and I'm so proud of you that a lot of you didn't do that. I know you thought about it. You thought about texting them Merry Christmas and Happy New Year because you have a really good heart, but you didn't. You know why? Because you have self-respect. Because you respect yourself and you love yourself, and you're not gonna lower your standards and even try to give somebody even an inch on the door, like a crack on the door, for them to come back into your life. Because, you know, toxic people, toxic friends, toxic relationships, and all of those connections, they come into our lives to show us something specific. And if we don't really take that lesson, they're gonna come into our lives in many forms and ways. And I can confirm that once I've accepted the lesson and you really just taking it with the understanding of, you know what, I understand what the universe is trying to teach me. I learned my lesson, and I never attracted same kind of lessons into my life and people into my life, you know, and it became very easy to detach and to disconnect from these individuals or from this energy. Let me get some hidden message about this person. I also strongly feel like that this person, I hope that you're watching up to this point, Leo. This person also had tried so hard, or is still trying so hard, to spread some rumors and gossips about you, because they're so insecure about themselves that they're trying to shed some, you know, bad light on you. But you know, no matter what kind of lighting you put on a Leo is always going to shine. They're always going to shine, always going to be the bright star. And basically, this person has some sort of a plot, like they're thinking about doing something to get your attention, whether it's a workplace, with your family, or with your sibling that they are in touch with, or they have a connection with. They're really, really trying to get your attention, Leo. And you're not gonna, remember, no reaction. Don't give it into anything. They know that you sometimes can be a little bit impulsive and hot-headed. Just don't, Leo. Go take a cold shower, take a bath, go work out, go outside, walk, do something, count to 10, but don't respond and react to this person's bullshit. So I regret lying to you. What did I say? I regret lying to you. This person lied to you so many times, and they were so like playing it so well. They try to play their game pretty well, Leo. you know. And I know that deep down you had this voice of like, well, I know something is off, something is off, something is off, until something really, really, you know, presented themselves and was exposed, you know. And this person is in deep regrets. They are in deep regrets because they recognize the fact that they're never gonna find anyone like you. Okay, and listen, they're gonna try to send you the bait. They're gonna try to set up the trap for you to fall back into. But I don't feel like I really need to emphasize this too much, because I know I'm talking to specifically a group of people who are in that energy of like learning their lesson, and you've already mastered self-detachment and not giving into this connection, and not giving into the any like this time this can't even this cannot even be named as a connection. You just are not gonna go into this. You're not gonna give into it. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them an inch. Don't give them a crack. Okay. I regret lying to you. Of course they're gonna regret lying to you. Okay, and I am always rewarded for all that I do. Okay. I trust in the flow of life, and I will move forward when the time is right. 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Cups twice here. So this is specifically talking about moving forward. The universe is saying, Leo, your important message here is to move forward with the confidence and knowingness that you have overcome this lesson, and this energy's access to you must be denied, and they can never have access to you because they're going to drag you down. So be very careful and move forward, because there is someone that is being prepared to come into your life who's going to match the same frequency and the same vibration as you. Because if you exist, they exist too, Leo. Okay. And the most important thing that I mean, there is quite a few important things that I can say, and I don't want to, you know, I always get to the point in readings. I don't waste my time. I don't waste your time. I'm very respectful of that. I'm very demure. I'm very mindful of that. And that's why the main thing here is that this person that is trying to get your attention cannot have access into your life, because they were a liar. And they're obsessed with you. They're still thinking about you. They're still fantasizing about you, because nobody can do it like a Leo does. You know what I'm saying? So Leo, the overall message here is this one sentence. Don't let this person get access back to you, because there is someone that's coming into your life. When this person is going to come into your life, that's not a specific, we're not going to get specifics on that right now. The most important thing is just stand on your ground. That's why this message found you for a reason. Stand on your ground and remain confident, knowing that you're worthy of truest love. You're irreplaceable, you're unquenchable, you're unforgettable. See what I'm saying? So my beautiful Leo, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being in here. Thank you so much for connecting here. This was the message I was channeling and I got for you. And yeah, that's what I have for you. I hope that this helped you, and I'm gonna see you soon. Bye.